Mayweather. 10 rounds, junior lightweights.
A very relaxed Floyd Mayweather, and there's the referee, Fred Steinwinder III.
At all times. Touch gloves, come out, fight.
There's Arroyo and Al, all the referees tonight wearing a ribbon in honor of one of their comrades.
Terry Wood, who was a very fine referee and official here, passed away this week, had a heart attack. It was tragic. 50-year-old, great guy, and they counted the bell, 10 bells for him earlier in the evening, and a sign of respect from the other officials.
Our condolences to the Wood family. He was a gentleman.
Very nice man, and it's really a tragedy.
Take a look at the knockout ratio. Mayweather, 83%. 4 of those 10 knockouts have come in the first round, 7 in the first 2 rounds. Arroyo has 6 first-round knockouts. He has 1 knockout loss. Both of these men have Olympic experience. Arroyo, a member of the Puerto Rican Olympic team in 1988, the team that went to the Seoul Olympic Games.
And, you know, we just saw Floyd Mayweather crank up the double left hook against Arroyo. He's a pure puncher, Floyd Mayweather. He is a guy who can knock you out, and he feels that way. And in that sense, he reminds me a lot of Oscar De La Hoya, in that when De La Hoya became a pro, he really used his power well, and that's what Mayweather is doing.
We saw Mayweather make his pro debut on ESPN back in October of 1996. Second-round knockout against Roberto Apodaca. In fact, his first 3 bouts were on ESPN. Next up, referee steps in and takes care of things. He's fought in Biloxi once before as Floyd. That came in July of this year. 5th round TKO against Jesus Chavez. And a little bad blood, heads come together. Mayweather barely touching the gloves and then diving in.
Freddie Steinwinder already has his hands full here.
So, plot thickens here in round 1.
Arroyo's the kind of fighter who has kind of an awkward style, and a combination of his style and the way Mayweather is grabbing him behind the head is creating that situation, the head's bouncing back together. But see, that's what Floyd Mayweather can do. He steps back and says, okay, I don't want to stay on the inside, so what am I going to do? I'm going to use my jab, stay on the outside. Look at him, very smart. You won't see most young fighters immediately make that adjustment. He did.
Now, you know who he reminds me a little bit of? Oh, look at him. He's blowing kisses. He's not going to endear himself to many fans with that. And we saw him hot dog in his first couple of pro bouts. I mean, and he's backed it up.
Well, I think in this case, some of that came from the fact that there was rough stuff early in the bout.
Reminds me a little bit of a young Meldrick Taylor.
Yeah, that's a good, very good analogy, who, of course, was the featherweight and then a junior lightweight. And Arroyo said, you may blow kisses, but I can throw a right hand in earnest, and he landed one.
Final seconds of round number 1. Hector Arroyo and Floyd Mayweather don't like each other. To the right eye of Hector Arroyo. We begin round number 2 in the scheduled 10-round junior lightweight bout. Bob Papa, Al Bernstein, welcome you back to Biloxi, Mississippi. The Grand Casino, numbers in round 1.
Well, in a rugged round, Mayweather ended up landing only 29% of his punches, but that was enough to have the edge over Arroyo. He was busier. You know, Mayweather sparred with a middleweight, Ray Collins, and also with Kennedy McKinney, who, of course, just had that big win over Junior Jones out in Las Vegas.
Mayweather, born and raised in Grand Rapids, Michigan. But wanted to get good sparring and a lot of competition in the gym, so he moved to Las Vegas.
He has thrived out there.
A little lead right hand from Mayweather. Now, one thing his uncles mentioned, Roger and Jeff, especially Jeff, he says, Floyd must use his jab more. He has a tremendous jab, but maybe it's coming a little easy for him, and he's throwing those lead rights too much.
It's really a very good observation. And sometimes he'll get in there and just throw left hooks and battle with a guy. When he jabs his way in, he's effective. And there you see, he was able to throw that double left hook and get it in, so maybe he didn't think he needed the jab. But he's picking up the beat here in round 2, and Arroyo is showing you that he's a skilled veteran. Blocking those left hooks from Mayweather. And I think you can tell already Arroyo's prepared for this fight. Both mentally and physically. As he's firing back on Mayweather, even though he lost the first round, toward the end of that round, he was nailing him with some right hands.
Arroyo fought on October the 18th in Florida, first round TKO against Jaime Abrica. You know, one thing you have to note about Mayweather, fans tuning in might be saying, well, maybe he's just another overhyped Olympian. 12-0, 10 knockouts, but in his last 3 bouts against Luis Leija, Philip Garcia, and Angelo Nunez, those 3 went into those bouts with a combined record of 51 wins and 28 knockouts.
Nice right uppercut by Mayweather, but you see Arroyo is going after him. Steinweiner's warning Arroyo, but I have to say, Floyd is doing a lot of holding inside that's making this even uglier than it needs to be.